Dave, obviously a clearly frustrated group. What did you think on the penalty? Did you think you were going on the power play there with Hansel?
It was a terrible call. If they're going to call Murphy for cross-checking when he had one hand on his stick, then they probably should have called the two-hander to Hansel's face. Right out. I just can't even believe that happened at that point of the game. And I understand, hey, you want to make the call on Murphy, make the one on Hansel. But the one on Murphy is not even, I mean, that's a poor call.
What do you say to your group about this?
Well, we've got to keep battling through. You know, we played well in the first period. We didn't play well in the second period, and we battled back in the third. And then it's too bad that the last two goals are, call them bad breaks on our part, with the empty netter hitting the linesman and the poor call.
Did you get an explanation, Dave?
No.
Was that a 5-hole on Peters?
Yeah, it's a stoppable puck.
That's another late one that's come up to bite you.
Three games in a row.
Yeah. Other moments of the game, Dave, too. This road trip, just whether it's a penalty kill or a clearing attempt, these little moments are breaking the guys.
Well, you're looking to sustain things, and that goes all the way through, from your goaltender out to your special teams to your 5-on-5 play, and we have good runs in the game where we're doing what we're capable of doing, and then we have times when we don't execute very well, or we don't get the save we need. And the reality is, we just got to keep pounding through it. It's just we haven't put 60 minutes together yet, and that should be our goal.
What did you see from Junior again tonight in this first game back?
Good energy. He's a good pro. Come in, had a good chance early in the game, brought lots of life on the bench. He's a good addition to our team.
David, maybe this adversity, is a lot of it chalked up to just the change that's infiltrated the roster? You made so many moves. Did you expect, this worst start ever?
Well, you're learning about your team. I mean, that's without saying. But you're learning about your team. But there's some lessons that are preventable, and that's the thing that's bothersome right now. But you got lots of young players, and they're learning their way. But there's certain things that happen in a game that, the frustration continues to build. Tonight, like I say, I thought we had some good parts, and I thought the refereeing had an impact on the game at the end.
Do you see signs of hope or optimism, Dave, or does this feel like?
Look at the way we played in the first period. There was lots of optimism there. So we need more saves. We need more saves to stabilize our group, and we need sustained ability to stay with the game for longer periods of time. If we do that, we'll be fine.
What do you think you're dropping off in those series? Like it looked like you did after they scored their first goal.
It's execution. If you look at the execution, we end up. There was a puck that Duclair had in the neutral zone that should have got in, didn't get in. We ended up spending about 6 minutes in our end, couldn't win a faceoff, and the momentum turns. That's how the game is momentum is a big part of it, and. Second period, they come out and played better in the second period, and we let them do it with some of our execution. And shame on us.
What do you want to see from your leaders right now at a time like this?
We need our whole group to step up. We've dug ourselves a hole, and we recognize that. But the only way you're going to get out of it is to work through it. So the whole group has to work through it.